World War II, a global conflict. Millions perished. In our timeline, the Allies triumphed. Nazi Germany, responsible for unimaginable atrocities, was defeated. Peace, albeit fragile, was restored. But what if the outcome had been different? What if the Nazi war machine had emerged victorious? Imagine a 1945 draped in the swastika's shadow, the Allied forces crushed. The once proud nations of Europe, now mere provinces of the ever-expanding Third Reich. Across the Atlantic, a beleaguered United States, forced to accept an uneasy truce with a triumphant Germany. This is the chilling reality we must confront. A world where Nazi ideology, a toxic blend of racial hatred and insatiable ambition, reigns supreme. A world where the jackboot tramples on freedom and the echoes of dissent are silenced by fear.
In this dystopian reality, daily life is a stark testament to Nazi dominance. From the towering steel and concrete edifices of Germania, the Reich's imposing new capital, to the most humble of dwellings, the presence of the Nazi state is inescapable. Every aspect of life, from education to employment to even the most private of thoughts, is subject to the scrutiny and control of the Nazi regime. Children are indoctrinated from a young age with twisted Nazi ideology, taught to view anyone deemed undesirable with suspicion and hatred. The insidious tendrils of fear snake their way into every crevice of society. The Gestapo, the Reich's brutal secret police force, operates with impunity, silencing any whisper of dissent. Neighbors are encouraged to inform on neighbors, sowing seeds of distrust and paranoia.
Yet, even in this suffocating atmosphere of oppression, the human spirit refuses to be entirely extinguished. Scattered across the globe, pockets of resistance flicker like embers in the ashes. In the ruins of once great cities, in the shadows of bombed-out buildings, brave souls whisper of freedom. These resistance movements, disparate and disorganized, are united by their common enemy, the Nazi regime. Operating under the constant threat of discovery, they engage in acts of sabotage, disseminate clandestine information, and offer a beacon of hope to the downtrodden. Their struggle is fraught with danger. For every act of defiance, the Reich responds with swift and brutal retribution, but the resistors fight on, fueled by an unwavering belief in the indomitable human spirit and the hope for a better tomorrow.
This chilling alternate history, a world twisted by Nazi victory, serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of freedom. It compels us to confront the darkest aspects of human nature and the devastating consequences of unchecked hatred and intolerance. While this is a fictional account, the horrors of the Nazi regime were all too real. Millions perished under their reign of terror. Their crimes against humanity must never be forgotten, their lessons never ignored. By remembering the past, by understanding the forces that led to such atrocities, we can strive to prevent them from ever happening again. For in the words of philosopher George Santayana, those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it.